Hello, everyone. Everyone, meet Toby. Toby, meet everyone. Just in case he pops up during the video. Last time we were together, we talked about time signature. We talked about what the top number means, and I told you that for this lesson, we are going to talk about the bottom number of a time signature, and that is what we are going to do. However, I need to tell you that to understand the bottom number of a time signature, you need to understand fractions in math. If math is not your greatest subject, don't worry, because to be honest, I did not understand how to work the bottom number of the time signature until like college. Math is not my strongest topic either. I'm okay with this. I feel like I have other strengths. So if math is not your greatest strength, don't worry about it. I'll show you how to look like you understand what is going on with the bottom number of the time signature. Let's start with the time signature 4/4. We know from the top number that the measure is going to receive 4 beats. Let's talk about this bottom number. The bottom number tells us what kind of note receives 1 beat. So you need to cross out the top number and put a 1 on top of the bottom number to make it a fraction. Our fraction is 1/4. We are looking for the note that is 1/4 of the whole note.
Welcome back to the kitchen, everyone. Today, we are going to bake up a delicious measure. Now, to create a full measure, the easiest way to do that is with one whole note. It's called whole note because it gets the whole measure.
Alright, so the whole note gets the whole measure. So if our time signature is 4/4, that means the whole note is going to get 4 beats.
If you don't have any whole notes in the pantry, no worries, because you can substitute with 2 half notes. The half note is called half note because one of them is worth half of the whole note. So you're going to need 2.
So because a half note is worth half of a whole note, when our time signature is 4/4, when the bottom number is 4, the half note receives 2 beats.
No half notes? No worries. You can also use 4 quarter notes. The quarter note is called a quarter note because one of them is worth a quarter or a fourth of the whole note. So you're going to need to have 4.
If our time signature is 4/4, the whole note gets 4 beats. The half note gets 2 beats. The quarter note gets 1 beat. The quarter note is worth a fourth of the whole note. So the quarter note gets 1 beat in 4/4 time.
No quarter notes? Somebody needs to go shopping. It's okay though, you can use 8 eighth notes because 1 eighth note by itself is worth an eighth of the whole note, so you're going to need 8 of them.
So in 4/4 time signature, the eighth note is worth half of the beat because the quarter note is worth 1 beat. What happens though if the time signature is 2/2? Then just like before, you're going to cross out the top number and make it a fraction, 1/2. We are looking for the note that is worth half of the whole note. So if the time signature is 2/2, then the half note receives 1 beat, which means the whole note receives 2 beats. The quarter note receives half of the beat, and an eighth note receives a fourth of the beat. I told you at the start of our lesson that if the fractions did not make sense, it was okay. And it is. You just need to memorize that if 4 is the bottom number, the quarter note gets 1 beat, And if 2 is the bottom number, the half note gets 1 beat. So there it is, my friends. Both numbers of the time signature.